Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Nightingale. My name is Dig, and thank you so much for all of the response on the first two videos. I really appreciate it, and I hope you went ahead and enjoyed those. Some weird things are occurring today in Nightingale, and one of those is Calvin. He's in the ground, and I don't know how to get him out. So that's strange, and if you've been following the channel for a while, you may know that I have a bit of a distaste for door animations, or rather, lack thereof. And as I came out of our humble abode, I witnessed this atrocity. Devs, please add a smooth transition opening to the door. If you do one thing, that's all I ask. Speaking of developers, one thing that I saw as the patch notes, as well as some other things they've posted on their Discord, they mentioned that they are going to be working on basically taking the game from its online-only state with their weird server setup that is definitely unique and different, but also pretty much well-hated throughout the community at the moment. And they're going to be working on an offline mode, so people can go ahead and play offline and do single-player things, and probably have the game start up a little bit faster, because it takes about, 10 minutes to get into the game now, which is a bit unfortunate, especially as a content creator. Now, we've got a few things to do today. The first one on the list is unlock the Antiquarian Site of Power. We need to accumulate a gear score of 20, and currently we have 3. Another one is purchase a simple sewing bench from the Essence Trader, which we may have enough essence to go ahead and do that. We've got 119, so why don't we start with that, since that seems like an easier option. And we'll see what we get from that. So, that would be under what? Crude building? Nope. Refinement? What did it want us to do? Simple sewing bench. Here we go. Simple sewing bench. Buy. Now, do we need to buy other things? I'm not sure. I know one that I would really like to get into would be that umbrella. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and buy that just to have it. And now we have that ability. And I'm assuming that we're going to have to go into our little basey base here with our janky jank door. Go into our build category and check out our few things that we have. So we've got the simple sewing bench, the tanning station, and the workbench. So I'm thinking we're going to place down the workbench and we're going to rotate it and place it right there, and then we will pop out our tanning rack, and I'm assuming this is the front, so I think that'll be a good spot for that, and then the sewing bench right next to that, and I think that's a pretty nice little setup there. Now, I don't think I have anything for these things at the moment. Oh, actually, maybe I do. Okay. Well, let me gather up some of these resources, and we'll get back to you. All right, and with that, that is all done. They're all crafted. Now, it did pop up something when I built the workbench, and I would like to see if I can't find what it was talking about. Well, unfortunately, I couldn't find what it said, but it was basically talking about what different crafting things you could do and how the bench worked, which would have been nice to read because I didn't read it. I just skipped through it, thinking I could find it again, but that's unfortunate. So we've got a few things here. We've got a simple sling bow we can make, our umbrella, which I'm assuming that's the one that we paid for. We've got our simple wood axe, which is that the same thing as what we have now? No, we have like poorer quality things, right? Yeah, we have makeshift. So these are all upgrades to what we have now, which is definitely something we're going to have to get into. Now, we need straps for this and stone block. Okay. And do we need anything else? We need hide as well. which I'm assuming you make over here on the tanning station, if it would activate. Why won't you activate? I wonder if it's blocked or something. Oh, wait. Why is the tanning station over here? That's the sewing bench. Oh, the game was lagging. Okay. Yep, definitely love the online mode for that. So you can make animal fiber with meat, chitinous bone with chitinous, chitinous hide with chitin, felt with hide, leather with hide, and straps with hide. Now, do we have hide? Is that something that we ended up getting? We do have hide. Well, then, what does the sewing bench do? So the sewing bench is our clothing. Ooh, we can make a simple pack. We'll definitely have to get into that for sure. So we need lots of plant fiber and lots of leather. So we're going to have to go out and do a bit of hunting, it would seem. Now, is there any way for us to get a bit of better weapon before we do that? Yes. So we just need 2 straps to do that. So we'll come to our guy here and we will just go ahead and craft, I guess, 2 straps. I didn't do this right, but there we go. And then I'll have to go get, I believe, also some stone blocks. Oh, we can also make the sling bow too, but I don't believe we have enough straps to do that just yet. No, actually, as it turns out, when you make straps, you get 2 each time. So we have the perfect amount to go ahead and make our axe as well as our sling bow. And then I just have to get a little bit more to be able to get something like this simple hunting knife, and the climbing picks would be very fun. All right, so now we can make the hunting knife, which we're going to need. And I guess we don't have enough for the climbing picks at the moment, but I thought we had enough for the umbrella, which is definitely going to be interesting. Now, from what I've seen with the umbrella is that you can equip this in the offhand, and you can actually use this whilst fighting and stuff, which is pretty cool. Now, as you can see in the distance here, we have this really epic looking skull, and I'm assuming there's going to be something there. And so I want to go and check it out. There's also something just over there as well. But I think we've already been there or been to something similar. It's kind of like the robot piece, isn't it? But we also need to keep a lookout for some things to gather for killing. Now, wait a minute. How do I make arrows for our sling bow? Where is my sling bow? Well, I left it in the chest here in accident. Bummer on me for getting too ahead of myself. But it looks like we don't actually have the ability to craft arrows at the moment, which is a bit unfortunate. And now it's raining, which is even more unfortunate. But I think we will be big boys and we will venture forth regardless. Now, what is this that lay in front of me here? Why am I not empty? What do you mean empty? Am I lagging again? Is that what's going on? Because I can't actually do anything right now. This is... Well, I'm not sure if I should take this personal or not, but of course, as I try to go to record today's episode, we're getting a network error. That's a bit unfortunate. Hopefully we can get this taken care of and I can finish this episode. If not, Friday's episode is going to be a bit late. All right, back in the game finally. Hopefully we get to stay in the game and don't have any issues, fingers crossed. Let's try and find those piggies we saw earlier, because I need some more animal hide, and we'll make our way over towards that as well. So with one-handed, or I believe at least with this parasol in our hand, or umbrella, we're able to do that nifty little dodge move out of the way, which honestly for these guys, either because of the network issues or whatever, isn't really particularly needed, unfortunately. How much hide do we get from these guys? Because we're going to need quite a bit. Let's check. So we only have 3 now. I'm assuming we just got 2 from those guys. So I guess they give us 1 piece. Also, something I was wondering about is if I could mine those. Nope. Okay, so that's too high. 10 is too high. I'm assuming the red means we cannot mine it, because I'm not getting a red on that. Okay, that's good to know. And how does this work exactly? Oh, very interesting. So you can use the parasol like that to, or the umbrella, I should say, to sort of hop across gaps too if you really want to. That's pretty neat. I don't know why, but this reminds me of a Monster Hunter-esque game. I can't think of the name right now. I'll put it on screen. But in that, I think you get to play as a character with an umbrella, which is a pretty cool thing. Now, I think for battling these guys, I'm going to stick with the axe for the more damage and the capability of blocking rather than dodging. I say these guys, expecting something to come out and attack me, but nothing happened. This thing is wild looking. Ooh. Now, what? Oh, okay. So that just drops wood bundles when I do that. Well, that's good to know. There is a hope echo here. It came at last, in the usual fashion. I was in the midst of a fitful sleep when suddenly I appeared to stop before a thick wall of fog. The wall rolled up in front of me, and I saw a dark and ethereal scene. There lay a cavern formed of slick rocks and stalactites. The floor below was coated in water, and in it floated the reflection of glowing amethyst fungi. Almost in the center of the shallow lake was a flat platform of rock scarcely peeking above the water. Suddenly, upon that rock appeared a gigantic humbaba. Its eyes shone red and wickedly, and it stared right through me as if I were a shadow. Several bodies ran past me then, human and eager for the hunt. Their boots splashed across the lake, their mouths opened with battle cries, but I could hear nothing. Even when I attempted a shout of warning, no sound produced. I watched helplessly as one by one they fell. Victorious, the humbaba let out a roar, terrifying though silent. Then that sinister wall of fog returned, and I awoke with a distinct pain in my thigh and a name on my lips. Jana. Or Jaina. Interesting. So I wonder what this mysterious humbaba is. That's kind of fun to say. Also, this is not mineable. Okay, so I think things that are harvestable have a bit of a icon on them. Well, this is a bit annoying. I kind of thought maybe this would hold something for us, but all it holds is encumbrance. Ah, here we go. Finally, some playmates. Ow, okay. Jeez Louise, Scoob. I wasn't prepared for getting wrecked like that. They clearly are not playing very nicely. Come here, you bound. You're bound to get wrecked, nerds. Oh, ouch. Man, this axe is definitely a lot stronger than the last one was. Come here, buddy. I want to play. Stop running from me. You cannot hide. You shall not escape my axe. Thank you for... What was that, actually? Gunpowder? Nice. I'm assuming because that guy throws bombs, that is why he drops gunpowder. Now, what does this have for us? Hide standing lamp. And then this, I believe you can kind of like catch it. Favor of soaring. And that now has activated a buff. The Fae have shown you favor. Your legs tingle and you feel as though you could leap through the heavens before returning gently to the ground. Boing! Oh! What? Okay. Well, that will definitely help with travel, that's for sure. I guess the real question is this leaping in this area going to bring me to some sort of realization? Oh, a little bit of noms, though. I'll take that. A boing! Wow, this is super cool. I like this area. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Do you think we can make it over there? Maybe with the parasol in hand? Or the umbrella? I keep calling it parasol. I'm sorry, guys. Whoa, whoosh. Oh, uh-oh. I'm like a ping pong ball. What have I done? What does that do? That was weird. That was very strange. Hi-yah. I'm trying to make it to the top here to see if there's anything up there for us. Oh, come on. So close. I do not know if we're going to be able to make it from here. Is there any other way for us to go? There's no way we're getting up there, right? Can I climb these reeds? I don't think so. Ah, well, that's a bummer. All right, well, I guess we're just going to have to try and improve our gear score a bit more, which is going to entail us finding something to take out. Oh, okay, so the umbrella does use stamina, which I guess is fine, because currently we have that blessing, which is running out very quickly. That allows us to not take any fall damage at the moment. Definitely probably should get that pickaxe next. Now, what do we have here? This is very magical looking. Not exactly sure. Ooh, we got a chest, though. Some healing potions and things, and a feast card. Play this card to prolong the effects of meal, grow hungry more slowly, and heal more quickly. Honestly, that kind of sounds amazing. Now, I don't know if you can reuse cards or sort of deactivate cards and take them with you or not, or if they are one use. That would be very good to know. Ooh, furtive infusion stealth. When applied to equipment, this infusion provides increased stealth. Slight curative potion. Sickly sweet, it tastes overripe cherries, yet the musky smell turns his stomach. Okay, so that helps with poison. Good to know. What is this? Can I get closer? Oh no, my jump boost has gone. That's unfortunate. We can do some sort of climbing thing here, but it does not appear that it has anything for me at the moment. Or maybe I'm just ignorant of what I can do with this. I suppose we'll just continue on. Here we go. I found some more defenseless piggies. Although I say defenseless, they are trying to defend themselves, although their AI does not allow them to do such a good job. I hope this gets improved, because this definitely makes this kind of sad, to put it bluntly. Whoa, what is this? We ended up getting a fabled hide. Resilient in the face of steel and magic, such pelts are highly sought after. Should one forego reaping immediate benefits, the NTTC is known to reward generously for such pelts, and this gives us a maximum health bonus of 15%, 5% durability, and 10% hunger mitigation. Very interesting. And we also have Fabled Meat Tier 1. What in the world is that? We have 6 hide now, though, so we should be able to head back home and craft up the rest of our gear. Okay, so first things first, why don't we go ahead and grab that mining pick? I'm assuming this is going to be very helpful. And I guess we'll go with the climbing picks next. I don't know if I'm going to bother getting the sickle. Doesn't really seem all that helpful. And I don't know if I need this rock marble. But then the next thing we're going to need is obviously going to be some of this clothing, which is going to need leather, which I'm going to have to then take what we have and turn that into that. So definitely want this backpack first, more than anything else. Okay, now we can craft our simple pack, which is going to take a little bit of time, I think. No, this is faster. Okay, the leather takes forever to make. Now we have our pack, and we are fully dressed, so I'm assuming we get some kind of bonus there. Now, how do we see what our gear score is? Ah, it's right here. Big ol' 15. So it said we needed 20. For whatever reason, that has gone away. So we no longer have that anymore. But we can now also make simple gloves because we have a little bit more leather. Or a head wrap. Or simple boots. So we can take a look at this when it says the expected stats are. Probably going to go with the head wrap. Yeah, the head wrap is going to give us the best thing at the moment. And is that going to give us our 20? It says 20. So I think we have to get 20 of everything in order to have a gear score of 20, which is interesting. Now, I wonder if we can sell this hat for a bit of money. Shall we see real quick? Hello, Essence Trader. How do I sell to you? I don't know that I can I? Well, if I can, I do not know how. So I suppose for now, we'll just leave that, and I'll have to go and get even more hide. What's that sound? Uh-oh. Oh, it's one of those guys. Are you hostile? No? Okay, then. Good to know, I suppose. I wonder if he'll attack me if I try to attack him. I mean, I think that's probably pretty obvious at that point. Oh, but he broke some of this tin, and I can actually pick it up. I think our pickaxe can now mine this. Yeah, is this tin? It is tin. Okay. We'll have to gather some of that later, but I'm still on the hunt for some hide. Whoa. Take a look at this place. It's like an old mine. That's so cool. You know what's interesting is that Nightingale and Enshrouded both have a very similar theme about them, and that is basically like the old world as we knew it is completely gone, and now we just have like these relics of past. A human chest, artisan card, okay, and some raw gems. Wow, this place is sweet. July 29th, 1884. Equipment arrived in excellent condition. No articles missing. As my first operation after replacing my predecessor, Foreman Clem, I have taken diligent care to survey the area. Only a small fraction of the site was unearthed by the previous crew, and significant reinforcement is required to make the area traversable by our machinery. A magical barrier consistent with those found at prior sites has been partially exhumed, revealing tunnels beyond, relying on the accounts of a Realmwalker at my prior post. I believe the barrier to be passable once more substantially cleared. I am requesting the reassignment of former employee Etta Bergman at your earliest convenience. Excavation and reinforcement begins at sunrise. Very interesting. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do a once around here and see what we're working with. Looks like we got some sort of scaffolding here with a chest up there. I'll take that. What are we working with? A duelist card. Play this card to increase the damage you deal as well as the damage you receive. Right, we already found those before. I don't suppose I can actually traverse that ladder? No. Oh, that's a bummer. That'd be a really cool place to go, devs. You should make that ladder climbable. What about inside? There was a cave. Let's check that out. What the heck was that? It like played this horrible tone. Okay, so another impassable door with scary noises playing. Although I feel like we could probably cheese around that. Although I doubt getting back in is possible. And it looks like there's some bad guys on the other side of that. Can they come through that door? I don't know that I want to try that. We'll have to come back once we have the ability to break through those. I believe I now have everything we need to make the rest of our gear. So let's go ahead and get our simple shirt, our simple breeches, gloves, and last but not least, boots. And we're all equipped and ready to go. And we're at level 19, which is a bit weird because we can equip the outerwear, which I put away. I didn't know that we could keep this guy on us, but it looks like we can. And with that, we have now have the equipment rating of 20. Let's go ahead and take a rest and see if we can't go ahead and unlock the antiquarian card. So, according to the map, this right here is the antiquarian site of power, which just so happens to be this bad boy right here. So we're going to have to find our way up to the top, and it looks like we can do that by going through here, and hopefully we now have the recommended required gear power to go ahead and do this. I'm not sure if it was necessary for us to do all that, but who knows? First step of the initiate. Induction into the Order of the Red Cross Knights. You stand now before the gateway to our first sacred site of power. He seemed to loom over us, despite his short stature, armor gleaming in the fading sun, every bit of the picture of valor I had imagined a knight to be. To cross this threshold is to be deemed worthy of our ranks. None who lack the courage, the strength, the heart will pass the bounds of our ancient magic, falter here, and be forever barred. My hands shook, my breath caught, to be turned away at the precipice after a lifetime of longing. If your intentions are true, young squires, have naught but surety that you will meet me on the other side as equals. With stately grace, he turned from us and dispersed the glimmering magic of the gate. In moments, it held firm anew, and we approached. So do I just, like, walk into it? Oh! Okay. I guess we just walk into it. Very, very interesting. So, is this another letter? It is. When I stood at last beyond that fabled doorway, I saw my joy reflected in the faces of my companions, darkened only by the I'm being attacked. Well, I guess we'll have to read that one later. I did not expect these guys to just come out the woodwork like that. That was some bow. Okay. Blowy boy here. I think you're a boy. Maybe you're a girl. I'm not sure. Why are you wearing things on your chest like that? That's kind of weird. Maybe you are a woman. Are you a woman? I'm not sure. You're dead. That's what you are. Oh, geez, Scoob. Come on, I need some stamina here. There we go. And goodbye. Thank you for the gunpowder and the wicks. I'll take those. I hope I can find that letter again, but we'll have to finish that after we clear this place out. I don't want to be ambushed again. Ooh, a sneaky chest. And I'm being ambushed again, I have a feeling. No? Just noises? Whoa. Okay, this place is really, really big. Which, I mean, from the outside, I suppose you could have gleaned that, but I wasn't sure if it was just going to look big and not be big, or be big and, well, be big. Or look big and be big. What in the... Game? Chill. You ain't got to do that to me. That was not cool. That was, in fact, the uncool. You know, it's so weird to think that these Unbound guys were sort of just chilling in here. Unless they sort of, like, snuck in through portals or whatever to get to me. Is there, like, a secret thing here? No, okay. I mean, the music's kind of banging, but it's also terrifying. How? Uh-oh. Why are you guys coming up there? I'm not even up there. I'm down here. You're late to the party. How do I get down, though? Oh, okay. There is subsequent stairways. Gotcha. Well, this is kind of cool. There's a lot of spiders, which is terrifying. Ooh, all right. Okay, I expected this. Ow, don't stand in their fireplace. That hurts. Their fireplace? And their place that is on the ground when they come through, because it hurts. This guy reminds me of the torch-head dudes from the forest. Which, interestingly enough, I don't know if you guys have seen or played Sons of the Forest, but honestly, I feel like the regular forest is actually better than Sons of the Forest. The Sons of the Forest has lots of cool, like, stuff that you can do, and, like, the building is kind of nice, but also kind of jank at the same time. But also, I don't feel the enemies are as scary or unique as the regular forest. But speaking of enemy types, I mean, so far we've only encountered these guys because we're in this biome, and I'm assuming these guys are kind of a concurrent enemy type, kind of like the Fallen or the Fell or whatever you want to call them in Enshrouded, the blue guys. So I am curious about that. All right, these guys gotta go. I'm over you and your explosions. Oh, I miss. Don't do it. I knew you were gonna try. Headshot thing is really nice. I can't wait to have like a crossbow and be able to ding them like that. That'd be nice. I mean, I do have a crossbow. I just don't have any arrows for it. Okay, health-wise, everything, we're good to go. What did that do for me? Is there anything in here? It's so dark. Devs, if you can maybe get rid of the auto eye adaptation, that would be really cool. It's also called auto exposure in Unreal Engine settings. I really don't like the audio exposure. If you could make it as a toggleable setting, that'd be fantastic. Okay, our axe is nearly dead, so let's go ahead and repair that real quick. Who are you and why are you terrifying? Okay, big guy's gotta go. He's gotta go first. Q. Ooh. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. I'm stunned. I'm stuck. Okay, so there is a cooldown on the potion, so that's good to know. Man, I was not prepared for a big sword man here. Especially with our crap stamina because we don't have any food. Let's go ahead and maybe change that real quick. That's the wrong button. Oh, that's the wrong button too. Oh, okay, why are you slow? That was weird. Am I gonna die? Nope. Maybe. I don't know. Not sure. Go away, you stupid swordsman. You're so annoying. Thank you. All right. Now that that dude's taken care of, we just got the regular idiots to deal with. And now that we've got our food up again, which, like Enshrouded, is definitely a necessity to keep on top of. Although, it's less of a survival thing and more of like a, oh, hey, you get health and stuff from food, which is becoming a reoccurring theme in survival games, and if I'm being quite honest, I am not a fan. Although, I suppose it gives food at least somewhat of a purpose rather than just sustenance, but food as sustenance is absolutely fine. Making the game unnecessarily more annoying and difficult and tedious because I need to keep eating every 10 seconds to keep my health up, because if I don't have it, I will just die unnecessarily, is obnoxious. Also, this dual like side hotbar thing is really irritating. For whatever reason, it doesn't work with my hotkeys on my mouse or whatever properly, and it just is irritating me. And like I can't unequip things, I have to actually swap to the other thing. Like I need to be able to click 6 and have it no longer be selected anymore, instead of selecting something else or having to have an empty slot to select none. But it's early access, so I'm sure all of these things will be taken into account. And it would be really cool if the devs watched my videos and ended up getting some stuff from it. Okay, so this is another thing. Don't let me forget to read that. I'll read it after we finish this, but let's just keep diving in here. Ooh, okay. Let's nom on some more food here. Was that the final boss up there? What is another page? Yeah. Okay, so we got 3 pages to read. And I'm assuming we have to activate that and then come in here maybe. Oh, I don't know. What is that doing? Oh, that is not the final boss. Okay. Oh, geez, Scoob, that was pain. I have a feeling I should probably avoid that laser beam. I should probably also avoid whatever that was. Jeez, that hurt. Okay. Oh, hey, how about you not do that thing that you're doing right there? Are you gearing up to do something crazy? Can you dodge in this, or am I just being stupid? You can, but I don't think you can with this weapon equipped. I think you have to have, like, the umbrella and everything. Which is not helpful, because I don't like using this sword, or, not sword. That's not what I wanted at all. That's also not what I wanted. Click the right button, would you? Dang. How much range does he get on that thing? Okay, it doesn't seem like it's all that much. How's my sword, or my knife feel? Feels great? Okay, cool. Well, I'm just gonna ring around the rosy you over and over again. Ouch! Okay, that wasn't that bad. Whew! That could have been. We're getting him down. Not too bad. Ow! Oh my goodness! Did I really just do that twice? That was dumb of me. Okay, I don't know what just happened there, but okay. That was weird. He, like, teleports, doesn't he? Well, I guess I'm just gonna get these things out of my inventory. There we go, they're gone. Hey, now, boy, leave me alone. Take that, and this, and that. Is your butt your weak zone? How much health did these things heal? Anyway, okay. How am I supposed to fight this guy? Ouch! Oh my gosh, I'm terrible. Nobody watch this video. It's the worst. Is there like a thing? Or am I literally supposed to just poke him until he's dead? What is that? What is that? That's so annoying. Stop it. Knock it off. It's so irritating. Can I block that? Do it. Oh, now you're gonna do the... Oh, okay. I can't even tell what he's gonna do half the time. Ouch. How do I dot? How do I... I'm so lost right now. This is so frustrating, and I'm dead. Fantastic. And if we had Calvin, he could get us back up, but we don't because he's an idiot and in the floor. Well, hopefully everybody doesn't respawn, because that would suck. Okay, well, good news. He does not regenerate, or at least hasn't yet. And the other guys were not here. Although Puck is following me, which is annoying. And this music is being absolutely obnoxious. And is honestly quite terrifying, and I hate it, and I wish it would leave me alone. Also, almost all of our items were completely destroyed. So that's something to keep in mind. And I don't have any more food on me other than what we're working with right now. So that's kind of annoying. What does F do? Nothing. Okay. I don't think I have an F yet. Ouch. Does he do that like multiple times in a row? Is there a pattern to that? Is that why I keep getting hit? Okay, so once, twice, and then you stop, right? Okay. That's a pattern. Got you. Okay, ow. It is dodgeable if you're just not stupid. We're getting there. I mean, slowly but surely. Okay, he's doing it. Ouch. Dang it. Also, it like sets you on fire, which sucks. Ow. That was rude. That was also very rude. What the heck? I'm so stupid. Puck, leave me alone, dude. Oh, I got stuck on the stairs. No, I will not die again. I'm assuming this is 100% possible, and I'm just being really bad at the game. But, I mean, after dodging, I have no stamina. So then I can't do it again. I'm just gonna hide behind this wall. Peekaboo. No, don't do it. Okay, that's once. That's twice through a wall. Are you kidding me, game? Will you shoot your stupid laser beam at me or something already? Uh-oh. No! Oh, the button didn't work because I was out of stamina. This is a really annoying fight. I don't know why, but it's really, really annoying. I'm gonna die. That was a really bad time to repair. Having to repair mid-fights a bit stressful. But I guess if you have just a bunch of potions, which I don't know if you can craft potions this early on, but I found a bunch, so that's nice. I got stuck on that stupid pedestal. Just gonna brute force this dude. I'm over him. Shut up and die. Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's not good. Oh, there we go. We got him. Woo! I went through like 30 things there. That was crazy. And there we go. We did it. And what did we get from that? No idea. Okay, well, before we move along to talk to Puck, let me find those pages. Okay, here we go. When I stood at last beyond that fabled doorway, I saw my joy reflected in the faces of my companions, darkened only by the sorrow of those left behind. Welcome, sister, to the Red Cross Knights. He bowed his head, and I would scarcely believe it was to me he spoke. I lurched forward in a fumbling response. As the final squire entered, we began our descent. This place was erected before any earthly being set foot in these realms. Empyrean Fae long ago placed their vast knowledge of the infinite into these chambers, that their kinsfolk, not ours, might learn to journey ever farther. Though we have distilled their abandoned wisdom into forms we cannot understand, it is our sacred duty of the night to protect humanity from our prophesied overreach and the disaster that would follow. As squires, you have known the Red Cross Knights only as a layperson does. Slayer of beasts, conquerors of the wilds, interpreters of the inscrutable Fae. Though these legends are indeed truth, the hint of a smile, none convey our real purpose. Stewards of these lands, shepherds of our people, preventing mankind from straying further than we are welcome, and preventing this decimation long ago foretold. This is the duty of a Red Cross Knight. His pace slowed as we approached the innermost chamber. Not a sound came from any but him, and even the tapping of boots upon stone seemed to verge on cacophonous. Though you have much to learn, you have proven worthy of the mantle. In time, our history will become your history, our bonds will become your bonds, and our enduring legacy will be yours to uphold. In the center of the chamber loomed a great mechanism, Fae construction. It resembled nothing I had known, even in fancy. Step forward and gaze upon our treasure, the first of many you will know in time. We reach gathered hesitantly around the machine's central pedestal. Beautiful and alien, its pulsing magic captivated my mind and bid me to flee. The knowledge held within is all that separates the realms from those who would succumb to their dangers, and all that shields these blessed realms from those of impure intent. Place your hands upon the altar and see the realms embrace you. Take the very fiber of their make into your mind, that you may use mere ink to pull yourself toward them. Accept this power and call yourself a Red Cross Knight. More certain than ever before, I reached forward. This icon right here looks very much like a question mark and makes reading these notes very difficult. I believe that is all to those notes. Let's go ahead and talk to Puck now.
No pearly gates for you just yet, my friend. Though this Zephyr would prefer to whisper over your bones, I have tasked it with your preservation. Should you perish, it will whisk you away and revive your spirit.
I don't know if that's talking about this. I think it's talking about something else.
Of course, the Zephyr is tasked only with rescuing you. The contract is very literal about that, though I have asked it to try to preserve your modesty and what tools it can.
Oh, so basically, you won't spawn naked.
However, the disquieting sensation of death will linger afterward, so tread warily.
There was a debuff that I had, but I didn't pay any attention to it. I just ran over here as fast as possible. I'm very confused on what happened with this, though. Puck literally didn't mention anything about this at all, and this button is no longer activatable. Oh, here's Puck again.
Oh, well done, Realmwalker. Well done. Your deed befits the title, and the wider realms are within your reach. But you feel I've foxed you, betraying no foresight of the dangers held within these walls. Listen, for I come with broom before, to sweep this dust behind the door.
To be fair, I do feel a bit betrayed. I was told to gear up, and I kind of just figured that was part of the tutorial, and not necessarily that there was going to be a boss battle already so soon. But I suppose it was fine.
Though I did smirk, watching from the shadows, I was heartened to espy that my gifts are not wasted on thee. Our partnership blooms with the seal of a most fruitful requital. Assurances in hand, press onward. Mark inky images upon paper, and so direct the flow of the interrealmic void. Might I suggest, for your first foray, a forest augmented by your new antiquarian knowledge?
Okay, so he's telling me to go
There are
to another realm.
like you, lost refugees, strangers to these Faewilds. So too are there more seasoned Realmwalkers who might point you toward Nightingale better than I. Go then, with newly fashioned cards.
Ooh.
Awaken yonder portal, and tread on toward that which is boundless beyond the measurable.
Okie dokie. Well, thank you. Okay, we've got a lot more stuff now. Venture into a forest antiquarian realm. Craft both a forest card and an antiquarian card and traverse a Fey portal. Purchase refinement stations using essence dust. So it does want us to buy the saw table, the smelter, and the mortar station, which is something I was going to do, but I wasn't sure if that was something that we could find and unlock or if that was something that we needed to buy and unlock. Looks like it is the latter. So I'm now assuming that those red doors are now passable to us and we are able to go ahead and do more of those. Unfortunately, we are all out of time for this episode, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so very much for watching. Hopefully I wasn't too annoying during that boss battle. I was very confused and just being dumb. But I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notifications if you'd like to be notified of when I upload. Also, if you would like to support me and the channel, there are donation links in the description. It's very much appreciated, but definitely not necessary. As always, may the Lord bless you and your loved ones as he has blessed me and mine, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Nightingale.